Here we are with the unboxing of Jamo 5.1. This particular Jamo is a A102HCS6. So basically how it works is Jamo's got 5 satellites. Those are A102s, and I think the subwoofer is that bit. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing of that. So just to let you know, I got this from audiovisualsonline.com, I think .co.uk, at quite a good bundle deal. So let's see what's inside the box. So I believe that's the manual, and that's pretty much at the top. So I'm just going to get rid of that first. Let's see what's inside. So as I said, we've got 5 satellites. So I'm taking 2 fronts, 2 rears, and that's the center. And obviously we've got power cables and stuff. Let's quickly see how the satellites look. I've heard it's got quite a glossy finish. It's got black, white and silver colours. The silver one is discontinued, and obviously now Jamo's only producing blacks and whites. This particular one is a glossy black, and it feels quite weighty, to be honest. The power of each of these satellites is 60 watt, and the 60 watt is a nominal power, which is the RMS power, and the peak power is 80 watt. So let's quickly do the unwrapping of this satellite. It's quite weighty though, which is good, because based on the size of the satellite, I was quite doubtful that these are going to be actual 60s, but I've searched on the internet quite a lot, and it says the nominal power is 60, which is I think it's decent for a starter system. It looks really good. And I'll just quickly take it closer to the light. But yeah, they look really glossy. The finish is really good. They're weighty as well. And the good thing is they've got a bracket for the wall mounts, so you could use that really without any separate. Sort of, you don't need to buy anything separate. So in terms of the size, the color, the finish, the weight, it's really good. So that's a good start. So they've got their branding just at the top of every satellite. Let's move a bit further. Let me take the first tray out rather than getting separate accessories out. Yeah, so I'm just going to take the tray out. Now we'll move on to the subwoofer, and I'll just wrap the video just giving you a brief sort of summary about the system. I haven't actually obviously heard the system. I've read the reviews and everything. To be honest with you, I never intended to order this system for a full 5.1, but because I was getting a good deal, I ordered it, and also I just wanted the satellites really. So for me, this piece of kit, the subwoofer, is just an additional. It's just like an extra. So I'm just going to get the sub out. This sub, from what I've read so far, it says it's a 200 watt peak power sub. Not a very powerful sub compared to the other subs I've been listening to. Just going to get this out. So here we go. So yeah, the model for this particular sub is, I think it's called Jamo Sub 210, and it's a down-firing subwoofer. I think it's an 8-inch driver, and obviously it's a down-firing 8-inch. The cabinet is fairly weighty. It's not obviously one of the heaviest subwoofers I've seen. Let me get my scissors out. Okay, so there we go. You've got the Jamo branding on the top left, and I believe that's like an LED. So when you turn the power on, that's always going to stay on. I think the color for that is, I think it's blue or purple. And the finish is pretty good. I'll take you to what's at the back of the sub, the connection and everything. I think that this sub being a sort of a smaller category sub, Gives you good options in terms of controls. The main thing is you can control the level, the cutoff, and the phase. I don't know how these technically work. I'm just going to try and figure out. And that's going to be your connection. So basically, when you try and connect your sub to your amplifier, I believe you're going to use either of these connections, because this one doesn't have a separate LFE connection. But I think, yeah, these are going to be good enough. And that's your power, and this one says the model. So that's the sub 210. Peak power 200 watts. Just going to do a quick summary. So the total system is 60 watt each satellites, 5 satellites, 2 front, 2 rear, 1 center, and then 1 sub. Yeah, if you've got any questions or anything, just feel free to give me a shout, and I'll be happy to get back to you.